Welcome to Miss Dragon's Menagerie. Everyone is welcome, everyone is accepted. The only requirement is that you are loving, kind, and respectful to one another. Bad behavior will not be tolerated.
Hello, everyone. Hey, Seventh. Hey, Paola. How's it going? It's still a bit frozen. And that's very diety if it's not completely thawed out. That's nasty. And I'm back in my living room. I have to do laundry. So, and I get it put together while we're here. Might as well. This is supposed to be a rack for my bathroom. We shall see. Oh, my living room is so chaotic. Besides, here, let me get the microphone out of the way. I don't know how well it's going to let me. I'll just unplug it. Hey, Shannon, how are you? There's my pile of laundry and my cat. There's my other corner of toys, baby clothes, mothers, gnomes. Yeah. Very, very eclectic. But the photography, just can't really see. My computer's like, what are you doing? It is all mine. Since I can't decorate for shit, it's just my pictures and my poor furniture that never gets to see the light of day because of long-haired cats. So, hey, Sandy. Yeah, so I'm out here. I got to get this done today. You guys have given me a lift that you don't understand. Yeah, you might, I don't know. I feel like shit this morning. I still feel like shit. But I think we got so much going on with solar activity right now that it's just making me feel off. Let me open this. I've been dying to open this since I got it because I'm trying to organize my bathroom better. And let's see. Oh, I'm gonna. So I thought, well, I got, instead of the big drawer that I had that had whole bunch of shit in it that like which I have to take down to the farm, back to the farm. It's a little rubber gun that you put ping pong balls into, and then you squeeze it and it shoots ping pong balls. That needs to go back down to the farm. But that was in one of the drawers in the bathroom. So, yeah. Oh, no. I'd be blinder than a bat. Hey, buddy. Oh, man. I didn't feel too beautiful this morning. Of course, yesterday, why I didn't have a show. Well, I'm pretty sure I took a whole, if not maybe more of a whole edible. And this isn't the usual edibles I get. I just saw the brand and the flavor and grabbed it instead of paying attention. So it was 100% THC indica that kicked my ass into yesterday till about 6 o'clock at night last night. I mean, my brain was fine and functioning, but my body was just like, I'd look here and then I'd turn to go look over here, and it took like a second for my brain to catch up with being over here, looking over here. So it made me really, really dizzy. So I just went back to bed, hoping it'd go away. Yeah, so I was pretty much wasted till 6 o'clock last night. I didn't take any last night. I was like, yeah, we're not going to repeat this again. So, oh, come on. It's amazing how well they pack this shit in there. This looks like the same brand I have underneath my sink in the kitchen. This is supposed to be shelving. Oh, my Snickers is asleep. We'll find out. Oh, man. The nose propagation isn't too bad today, but it's rained these last couple of days. We had the leftover of the stuff we never got here, and we got rain. And that's all we got from this weather we're supposed to be having. And let's see. What did I went and did a look because I don't know if I can. I sent it. I didn't send it to here before I took it off of Wi-Fi. This was my heart last night. This is probably part of the reason I feel like shite. Let's see, where'd you go? Did I delete it? I believe so. Here I'll go to. I know I sent it in a message. Let's see. Turn the thing down and I'll show you. Well, okay, maybe turn it down a little bit more. Those are in the low 40s from midnight till early in this morning, till I took my meds. And yeah, it's my heart beats the regular beat, but this tells me more than half are irregular. It's still beating like it should, but more than half are irregular. Yeah, I've gotten used to saying that. Thank you, Boondock Saints. Yeah, I got used to saying that instead. Not to mention it's a little safer. I mean, this isn't kid friendly, but still. Yeah. Oh, it comes with dividers. I hope this this might not be thick enough to hold a roll of toilet paper. That was my goal, was to have something that just, instead of it just laying on top of the drawers I have in there. Oh, wait. Not sure. Too wide. Oh. One of these days, these neurons are going to fire. I'm wondering if it's supposed to go. God forbid I take out the directions, I wonder who wrote the book of love. If this is what it's supposed to do. I'm terrible at directions. If I read them off of a paper. Oh, yes, maybe. Maybe yes, maybe not. I don't know. But to do this, well, like you guys can see it, but there's a piece here and a piece here to separate stuff. We shall see. Yep, I saw that. So, I know, 72 hours. What a joke. It's just, enough to keep the masses busy for 72 hours thinking they're safe before shit really hits the fan. But that's just my take on it. 72 hours ain't going to do anything. Oh. Ooh. No, I think I used it. I was going to say, oh, this is the same as the one underneath my sink, minus the wheels. I wonder if it would work. Hi, it's dark. I blew a fuse. So, and my internet sucks. Give me 2 seconds. I have to run downstairs. Evidently, it didn't like the fireplace heater going and the one at my feet. And this plugged in. Like I said, this house was built in 36. I will be right back. Just in case. Let's see if this works. Okay, you're connected to my phone right now. Give me 2 seconds. I got to run downstairs. Evidently, me being toasty warm was not something the house wanted me to have. Is it the movie Frozen? Not quite. I'll be right back. Hold on. Knew it was going too smoothly, and I was warm. Well, we have lights again. And give my internet a bit to come back. Yeah. Oh, yes. Let there be light, and it has returned. I'm surprised it turned my fairy lights back on. But, yeah. Guess I'm not supposed to be warm. So, I can deal with it. I've got this radiator heater next to me that's on. Because it just didn't like it. This house was, the top half of this house was built in 36. And I got hair in my mouth. So, it's old wiring mixed with new. I think they just slapped in new wiring, but didn't really up the amperage of the wiring. So, yeah, that's what I got. So, can I get a 5x5 just out of curiosity? And once this comes back up, I can. Nope, still not the internet yet. Still red. Oh, good. Yeah, because like I said, I'm using my phone, which is fine. But yeah, I have how many? I can't see. I have 2 bars, so hopefully good. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, see if I can get this to work. Close enough. So yeah, that was fun. I got, let's see, 1 flight of stairs in for today. I haven't worn my Fitbit much, but yeah, it says my pulse is 64 after running up a flight of stairs. So I put this little wheelie. These are plastic. I think the ones from the kitchen were metal. So, Y4 is one shorter than the rest. It's gonna make me break out the instructions, aren't they? Might as well just do my laundry right now. Oh, get these out of the way. But not, the cat is cuddled up with my laundry. She's extremely happy since her blanket, she's managed to push it right off the couch. Well, it's on the couch, just not up on the back of the couch. So, yeah. Oh, it's gonna be one of those days. Let's hopefully it's not indicative of how the weekend goes. Nope. I've still got hair stuck to my lipstick. But let me see if I can find this. Let's see. What did I want to show you guys? This might be the reason. Let me get back here and show you part of the reason I feel like squats. We have, and I am no mark by any means at all. But so according to this, the source of the flare is a new sunspot emerging over the sun's eastern limb. The sunspot will turn towards Earth in the days ahead, putting our planet in the crosshairs of future eruptions. So extra radiation from this could be part of my problem. So I don't know. I kept getting notifications all nighttime from the Carrington app. Great app. Tells you where your auroras are going to be. And if we have an aurora, I ain't going to see anything because we're cloudy outside. So there's no sunshine. So I haven't opened the cupboards. And boy, one of these days, I should throw this away. It's one of these things that I just keep folding. And it's perfect to grab if you need to mop something up off the floor. Or, yeah, can you tell I was raised by the silent generation? So, hey, Rick, how you doing? Oh, man, I got a picture. I don't know if it's been out or exposed or put out there of the new, what's his name? Hey, Eric, I'm guessing you're Chevy. The new prime minister with Tom Hanks and how to put it lightly, the lady that's in jail right now while her accomplice, whether he did it or not, is no longer with us. So yeah, I snagged that one and saved it. Yep. Yeah, that one. Yeah, Eric, this is not my normal place I video from, but I gotta get laundry done. I haven't done the squat. And if you're wondering, the fire behind me, as a lot of people have in the other room, it's a ethanol fireplace, which is perfectly safe. I've used them for years. It's way faster to heat up this living room than wait for the whole heat pump to warm up the whole house and blow ice cold air from the basement. So, yeah. Yep. I know I got to get it done because, like I said, I didn't do shit yesterday. I didn't do shite at all. I didn't even get dishes done. It was that bad. I could stand there or sit, do whatever. Basically, I would have had couch lock and just I could stare at something and be okay. I could read and be fine. I go to move around. My body was like, no. This stuff hasn't worn off yet. So, and then it was a terrible night's sleep last night. Too warm, too cold, too warm. And I don't know if that's courtesy of those lovely cancer meds I have to take, where it's estrogen blocking. Yeah, 1 milligram. But oh, sorry, Snickers. So yeah, I got a bunch of towels, odds and towels to fold. Found a bag of towels that were supposed to go to storage and for use at when we go to the Forest Service cabin, because you have to bring your own linen. Well, I automatically bring extra towels in case the floor gets wet. Dishes want to be dried immediately instead of air dried, which I prefer to do, so they're not sitting on my counter. So yeah. Oh, thanks. It's oh gosh, I wish I could. Where did I put it? I don't know if I could show you. there's her. I had a guy in Walmart because I had a t-shirt on to about here, and all he could see was the tail and the foot. So this guy in Walmart is lifting up my sleeve, you know, trying to see what the whole thing was. And I mean, it didn't really offend me, but it sure caught me off guard as I'm standing in the checkout line. He's this guy, he's in front of a whole bunch of people. Ain't nothing gonna happen. But I was like, yeah. And then I should open the front window, but I didn't. The Green Man, the Horn God, and the face of a Brian Freud. I don't know. One of his fairy drawings. So yeah, and the one I have, I'm trying to figure it out for. Oh yeah, I know. I'll get the look. I'll get the look from the old people, but the younger people, I'm running around with this jewelry on, this ink on, and then other. And then what really cracks me up is I'm doing this, and then I have an American flag shirt on, and they don't know what to think of me. They're like, we're sitting in Western Washington one day, and the waitress wasn't sure. So, but the one I want to cover up my scar once they finish the surgeries is that really pretty emerald green scarab that you see, and then its wings up a little bit, but how beetles have that second transparent set of wings, rather than have that, I want Isis's wings coming out of each side of the scarab. So I just got to find a lady who will do that for me that doesn't live too god awful far away. But yeah, that's what I want. You know, you look on the picture for mastectomy scars, you know, and they got all these flowers and all this shit, and I'm like, that's just not me. Not at all. Yeah, my I need to find a female friend, especially with a closed-in studio. You know, I'm not that shy, but I'm sure a lot of people will be, you know, wanting to know what's going on, and they're probably going to go, "Oh, no, thanks, we're good." But no, since it's dark enough and the back of my head doesn't show that much, that's my back. That, let me tell you, that sucker hurt down the spine. Oh my God. My leg, my right leg, he's going down with the stem where this on my spine, and my leg started moving without me. Yeah. So I want to get that one, but I still need to get one for my father. Got to find a nice clover design for him. And then eventually Thor's hammer, the Mjolnir, to cover up the other one on this side. For another friend who decided, oh shit. Sorry. Goose, my little gray one. Well, my other in my craft room, I've got my high school boyfriend. I've got my share of his ashes in a bag. Well, some of the share that's got to be sprinkled in a Bath and Body bag, of course. My gray cat spent a good 5 minutes yesterday just staring at that bag. Like, you know, I think animals can see, you know, I think animals can see things that we can't. So I remember I turned around yesterday. I was like, she's looking right at that bag. And I'm like, what are you seeing that I'm not? Yeah. Oh God, yes. The spine. Yeah. I haven't had my feet done yet. I haven't decided what I want, but Yeah, I don't want anything more on my no, or my lower back. No, I'm good there. No thanks. That was yeah. Even though my artist puts the numbing cream on, still no, not doing that again. Oh, I know little kids can't. I can't. I hear more than I see. And I've always done it ever since I was a kid. We were at the Forest Service guard station. Jeez, it's got to be 5 years ago now. And the 9-year-old was about 3. We're upstairs, just the two of us waiting, and we're putting lights up because the other people are coming up later. And I hear from behind us, "Hi there." I turn around and I'm thinking, okay, well, her brothers arrived. Nope, nobody there. And I'm like, well, shit. Oh, shite. They're honing in on her, the fact that she's hasn't been in the 3D realm that long, and so they can pick up on her energy way faster than they can pick up on ours. So, yeah. I always, whenever I go in there, I just tell them, I'm back. So yeah, it's find some more. God, I love it. I never know if some clothes. I've washed so many clothes so many times. The ADHD kicks in, and you're like, "Did I wash this? This clean? I'll wash it again." So, yeah, if I don't fold it right away, it sits in the pile, and then I wonder if it's clean or dirty, and then or full of cat fur. Snickers lays there. I've got all 3 of them in here with me. Yeah, they want to go. I heard the what do you call it? The Amazon driver. We don't have blue Amazon vans here because we're out in the Tules. But people will drive for Amazon. And the delivery guy yesterday, I could hear him. He's on his phone. He was saying something about not liking dogs. Yeah, which can't say that I blame him. Not everybody does. And I thought, oh shit, I have my cat's leash outside. And then I have another leash that's out there in case, but I haven't seen the dog anymore. There used to be a husky that would come over and come into the house if the door was open. Bettina would get away from her owner and come, and for some reason came here a few times. So I have a leash out there in case she gets loose again. I can hold on to her till they come and get her. So I heard the Amazon guy today, and so this time I went and put Goose out on her leash so the guy would know, don't be afraid of my porch. I don't have dogs, I just have cats. Cats that are too pretty to, I can't, and too stupid. She saw her father. You'd understand why she's on a leash. He was a tomcat that looked, we called him Meme because he looked like he could be made into a meme, kind of like Tard did. The cat, Grumpy Cat. So, but yeah. She's not exactly the brightest of the bunch. But yeah, I would love a new dog, but my Tortie, which put me in the hospital because of the dog, it won't do that. So that, and dogs hurt too much. My golden was 16 and a half and we had to put her down. The English Springer Spaniel, she was 15 and a half. And they're in my yard along with my black cat. So cats are easier to lose than dogs. So, and if I ever get another dog, it's going to be I want a Rot Lab mix, all black. We had one. Great dog. Stupider than a box of rocks. It'd be too busy looking at you and it'd run itself into a wall. So, but God, a heck of a guard dog. Great guard dog. Running out in the other house, the old house. in the yard. The boys thought it would be fun to run and, tackle me when they were little. And Moose, the black lab brought mix, just cut them off the ankles. They rolled. Oh, English bulldogs are so cute. My son looked into getting one, and 2 years ago they were $1,500. I'm like, I am not paying that much for a dog when, the just like cats, the community system will replenish one for you. So, oh God, I got a friend who's got, thinks she sold all but one. And they're like, you need one. I'm like, no. Yeah. But what am I thinking of? The little ones that represent the Marines. Isn't that an English bulldog? But yeah, a friend of mine, she had just had a litter. She drove all over Washington delivering them to people. And what, Mama? And they keep thinking you need one. I'm like, no. No. They'd probably be stolen, the warehouse next to me, and or B, just take off. And the fines here in this town, it's nuts. I think the first time they have to come and catch your dog, it's not too bad. But I think about the fourth time, it's like $8,000. I'm like, screw that. Oh, luckily I never had that problem with my dogs. Wow. Oh my. The little ones are cute. What is it? God, I hope he's still alive. An old family friend had Thurber. He was what are they called? He was a Spuds McKenzie, or the like the target dog. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. My boys used to let the lab rot pull them on their skateboard. So yeah, I'm like, you guys chicken shit, go out and get your exercise. There's one sock. There's another sock. Those socks don't match. And the top. Oh. Yeah. They have too much fun. Where's the pile of hang-ups? I remember the boys. First it was, let's get a dog. We'll take care of it. We'll feed it. We'll walk it. I fed it. I walked it. I took care of it. And then one time they're like, the oldest was like, let's get an iguana. My friend Kyle has an iguana. I said, no way in hell. I said, if we get an iguana and you take care of it like you did the dog, I'm fattening it up and we're going to eat it. Needless to say, we didn't get an iguana. We had a couple of snakes. But yeah, that's don't ever put clear packing tape over the back of your you know how the old aquarium lids used to be, had the hole for the pump and the heater and everything. Don't ever put tape on that and thinking it's going to be okay. Couldn't find the snake. We looked all, oh shit, the snake's out. The snake, it was a bull snake. Great little snake. Fabulous snake. It was stuck to the tape, to the clear packing tape. Yeah, I know. And their friends, his iguana would curl into bed with him to sleep because they wanted the heat. Give it's like, but so I'm with the what is it, azulene oil or whatever it is that they have for eyebrows. I'm pouring that on the tape to help slowly release the sticky so I could get the snake off of there. The poor thing. He's missing a couple scales by the time it was done. But yeah, we got him too big of a mouse and bit him in the head and pissed him off. He ate the mouse, but within a couple of days he threw it up, and then we didn't have a snake anymore. So, yeah. He's a good little snake too. He's friendly. The two we had, you'd go into the room, like the boys have them in their room, and you'd go into the room and the snake's like right up in the glass. Very, very social. They want to know exactly what's going on. Bull snakes are great. They eat rattlers, which is good. Some people call them gopher snakes. Somewhere on my phone, which is since I'm using it as a hotspot, I'm not going to grab it. I've got one that was about that big around. We found it laying in a trail, so my dumbass goes and picks it up. Pretty sure it just went to the creek for water because it was that big around, and it wrapped itself up around my hand and everything. Really friendly, not a problem. Really docile. But they do like to act like a rattlesnake. If you come up to them and you accidentally scare them in the wild, they'll hiss at you. They don't have a rattle, but they'll hiss at you, which I've encountered rattlesnakes that don't rattle, they just hiss. So I guess that's a good defense mechanism. But everybody's talking. We've got the mod text message for Wages World going. They're all visiting. Means everybody's awake right now. Thank God my bull snakes, great. Where did I put my phone? Oh shit, it's right beside me. Oh yeah. My what do you call it? We were all out taking a hike, and I had everybody behind me because I'm short. I don't want to stare at somebody's back. I want to see what's ahead of me. So I'm ahead, and I see a rattlesnake. Tell everybody to go around. And what do? Break out the camera and get a picture. And then it starts coming towards me, and I'm like, I'm done. Let's go. So, yeah. According to my father, he said they taste pretty good. I haven't had the opportunity, and I just don't feel the need to kill a snake just to see if it tastes okay. And we were up a canyon, and there was a rattlesnake. Someone killed it. I'm like, what the people? We're in its home. It's not in our home. Leave it alone. Let it go and do its own thing. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm good. Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it. And they're just a bunch of segments that are just put together. I used to think there was like maybe a little bony bead like in there. And that's just the segments that rattle when they're all clicked together. So I know somewhere on my Instagram, I've got that was a good size rattler we ran into. And it was really pretty. And I wish I would have had at that point in time my P900. I would have got a better shot than my cell phone, but it was good size and top of a ridge. I didn't expect to, that's the two places I have ran into rattlesnakes when I go hiking on the hillside, which I can't wait to get to. Hopefully next week I'll take you guys out there. Flowers are blooming. I had the daycare kids, so I couldn't go out there. And someone in our local Facebook group posted the pictures. I'm like, I am so jelly. I mean, this is, all this rain. They're going to last a little longer. They're going to be so pretty. And I'm in the house waiting for children. So maybe Thursday if it's good. Okay. Yeah, Dad had some. That's like, makes me think of duck. For me, duck is very greasy. And so is geese. Pheasant, it's almost pointless to eat. You got two little pieces about this big, and that's about all you got because there's nothing on their legs. But where's my other sock? I've become the 9-year-old. I have to find her little outfit she wears after a bath. This is the only place she gets to take a bath, because by the time mom gets off work, picks her up, gets her home at about 6 o'clock, bedtime's at 8, still got to do homework, still got to eat dinner, still got to do chores, and then take a shower. So she never gets to take an actual relaxing bath. So I need to, when I go to town, hopefully this weekend, because Joanne says, the ad says they're down to 60% sales. So I need to get some bath bombs. Spring break's coming up, not next week, but week after that. So yes, she has a request for bath bombs, and she's 9. Oh yeah, we have, well, our Gadsden flag, the Don't Tread on Me, which was basically our first national flag. It's got the timber rattler on it because all 13 colonies have timber rattlesnakes. So yeah, that's why. And I have a shirt that looks like a little child drew it, and it says "No step on sneak." And I cracked up because one day my son had his backpack for work, and the picture in the backpack was it was just like my t-shirt, "No step on sneak." So he cracked me up. He goes, we're driving to one of my appointments, and he goes, I've come to the realization I have the same political ideas that you do. I'm like, really? He goes, yeah, I'm libertarian. I said, join the club. I said, taxation is theft. So I raised that one good. Oh, drive safe. Yes, and welcome to the menagerie. I try to do this Monday through Friday, except every other Friday it's a road trip where y'all can drive with me for 30 minutes as I go into town to go grocery shopping. But yeah, enjoy and drive safe, and I'll see you on TikTok. And yeah, it's weird that they said what I said was that your cousin had to go through all this bullshit. They considered that sensitive. Yeah. But I just buried the I thought I heard a door shut. But I didn't hear daughter's car, so I don't know. I don't know. One day we were here and some guy came in, ran downstairs, ran back upstairs. And he's looking, wrong house. I'm like, Evidently he'd been drinking a couple nights before, and it was at the neighbor's house. And then, which has got the same door like ours, runs straight to the basement. And he was pretty shocked. And it's got to be a shock when you're drinking at your friend's house and has all this furniture down there, to run down to a basement that has a bunch of guitars and a drum set. He pretty much knew immediately it was the wrong house, which the guitars and the drum set are not there anymore. It's full of mother shit I still got to get through. So, and I piled the clothes. The towels. Oh, it's me in this chair I'm hearing. The stool. This 38-year-old stool I'm sitting on that I won't give up. I piled it on all these towels. So, this neighborhood is, like I said, relatively safe. I don't worry so much. Go out to my car at midnight, big deal. Yeah. The warehouse is put up, since people start parking on this side now, they put up lights, for the safety, which is great, but I don't need a floodlight through my bedroom window. I don't even need yard lights anymore because it does it for me. But so now my windows have the window darkening covers because it's just way too bright. One of these days I'm going to catch the guy who's out there on that lift, that scissor lift, and say, can you turn this one down just a skosh? Focused it on the cars, not my house, please. But you know, nobody ever. We only get people coming into on the lawn in the summertime because they'll sit on the grass in the shade of the tree next to their car. That's why they park on this side, so the shade from the tree and the shade of the house. By the time they're off work, their car's somewhat cooled down, so they'll sit out there and they'll eat, which I got no problems with. You know, they've been clean so far. So it's if they start leaving their caca all over the place, then I'm gonna have a problem. But they've been clean and respectful so far, so I don't mind. Yeah, it's this chair on this hardwood floor. I'm like, I thought for a split second, I'm like, going, great, what's getting delivered now? I mean, it's just like the postmaster told daughter when he looked at her and goes, "Oh, your PO box such and such," you know. She's like, "Yeah." And then he looks at her and goes, "Your mother gets a lot of packages." And I'm like, "Yeah." Mm-hmm. And it's almost, you know, when you're ADHD and you forget what subscriptions are coming, it's almost like Christmas every time. It's like, oh, what's this? Oh, lovely. I have air freshener. Nice. I'll put that with the other stuff I have already that I really need to slow down. I went with the suggested, and that's too much. So now I have enough air freshener for a good year for my little holders over there. There we go. Over there. So, yeah. But I do feel better, guys. You guys have no idea. Well, maybe you do. But how much this picks up my spirit because I was feeling like zikaka. I think I've got. I mean, even I went to look at how the electrical field. You know, if you watch Mark Wages, I'm not sure how he gets it. I haven't gotten that far into that website yet. How it moves and ripples, and I don't have any animation on it. It just I looked at it, and went, oh well, we're dark blue, we're not getting anything, but I still feel like caca. That's just gonna drive me nuts. Every time I lean over, I think it sounds like a car door shutting, and it's not. And that's a good thing I have a lid on that. So yeah. And the big towel I have to take away, she's not gonna be happy. She's sleeping on. Mm-mm. Wages World. Let me see if I can get you a link. Yeah. And the family's doing good. I mean to turn off my volume. Family's doing good. They had some. They're getting a well. Let's see. Let's get the cursor there first. Let's see. Oh, good God. There's a hoarders marathon. I'll have something to watch while I put this thing together. Come on, Wages. It's not there. Hello. I can at least hear. Share screen. There we go. Yeah, awesome. You're awesome, Seventh. Yeah, just look for that. You'll find it. How does he put it? He now casts, and he doesn't forecast because it's the sun. We don't know for sure what it's going to do. We just cross our fingers and hope it's not a Carrington event. And so he now casts. I think Noah will go out 5 days, but they tend to have to go through and change it again. So, yeah. So he just kind of lets people know what's going on right now, but he's taking a good, awesome. He's taking a well-deserved break. The wife had to have surgery, so but it's all good. It's all good. Just need a break. Hello, Sock. Ha 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 ha. The only pair. How do I get this? I have one pair of dress socks for a pair of shoes that I haven't worn in like 5, 6 years. I don't go anywhere. I go here. Maybe to the post office, to the town every other week. But where's my other stock? Yeah. Where's my big froofy sock? Oh God, I love these things. I got them at Costco. And when you're older and your feet get cold, these are super, super. I'll tell you how thick they are. They're super cushy, and they keep my feet warm in the cold, even with my slippers on. Yeah. Which is funny because during the day my feet are cold. At nighttime they're sticking out the side of the bed because it's too hot. So, yeah. Anybody have any exciting plans for this weekend? No. I'm gonna probably be here. Maybe Joanne's fabric. Yeah, I gotta go into town. I gotta get food for the bottomless pit. The half days next week. I'll have the 9-year-old from like 11:45 for the rest of the day. This girl grazes continually, but she's also 4'9" in 3rd grade. And then her brother, I'll have to pick him up from track. But after 3, he's a typical teenage boy. He doesn't stop eating. Yeah. That's awesome, Sandy. That is wonderful. I don't have anybody from school that's close. I'd have to drive at least 50 miles. And I go that direction. I go towards the mountains. I don't go towards the flat valley. But yeah. Now, one of my friends is coming up sometime. I want to say in May, June, maybe. She's coming up from California. So, oh no, Rick. Blew up like how? Can you take your hard drive out of it and turn it into a slave drive and put it onto another machine and then access it that way? I mean, I haven't turned an old hard drive into a slave drive in forever, since everything's been on laptop. But it was just a matter of moving some of the pins in the back to differentiate if it's going to be your main drive or basically your spare drive. Okay, good. Because if your hard drive isn't messed up, you can just turn it into a slave drive and just connect it into the next computer. I mean, that's what I've done, years back, but that was when it was a Windows XP. But I've done that a couple of times just to get stuff off of them. We had an old compact, and I took the hard drive out, turned it into a slave drive, was able to get some pictures and stuff off of it. But my son we had a Western Digital. They called it the book. It's black, kind of looked like a book if you had the round looked like binding kind of. And for some reason it wouldn't connect anymore. And I came home from work, and my youngest, who he didn't do high school, he did online stuff. He was testing out of high school. I said, I really don't even care if you go, just get your GED. And he did. And he fixed it, turned it into a slave drive, and we got stuff off of it that way. But yeah, oh yeah, just I wonder if you could find an old one. Like if you look and see if like a Marketplace has an older one that has it still runs. Say it runs off of XP or maybe Windows 7. Plug it in that way, and that way, if you blow up something, you got it. Say Goodwill or whatever. You can at least know you tried, or at least definitely hold on to your old hard drive. Planes are going over. Not too often do I get to hear airplanes. It's that quiet outside. Usually I hear helicopters. But yeah, I've got an old 7 tower. It's got some music. I want to get off of it before I chuck it. It's got a big old Darth Vader sticker on it, so I call it Vader. But yeah. I'm just gonna work on cleaning and organizing all the shit that I didn't get to do this winter. And because this summer I ain't gonna get a chance because I'm gonna get Grandma, come look at this. Grandma, come look at this. I can only watch Fortnite for so long. Or they start watching Minecraft videos where they do a run through of the game. You might as well just give me a bucket. I can't watch it. It's motion sickness. I'm like, okay, guys, just go ahead, enjoy it. You know, I always keep my ear open so I can hear what's being said. Not so much from them, but other people if they're playing Fortnite. I want to know. Oh, that would be interesting translating to them. I hardly remember any French anymore. I used to read the back of shampoo bottles and conditioner bottles before we took our phone to the toilet with us and practice my French pronunciation reading the back of the bottles. And now they tend to come in Spanish, so I don't get to practice my French that way anymore. But God, I feel so much better than when this started, guys. Thank you so much. I've spent so much time alone that this is my social time. I know a lot of people I'll see there go live in the evenings, and I know that's when they're off work wanting to communicate, and this is my quiet time, and I get to enjoy you guys without having to listen to what's for dinner or you know, that's usually, or come watch this automotive thing. So oh, cool. I could probably read it better, understand it if I read the words than I did listening to the words. I mean, if you have a good hold of your uh, uh, English vocabulary, you can understand it somewhat. So, but yeah. Okay, I'm down to one tiny dot. I think I have buried my phone. Yes, I did. So, guys, yeah, I'm going to get going. I'll see you guys Monday. Yeah. I probably won't have any exciting plans to discuss from the weekend, but I'll see you guys Monday. All my love, Miss Dragon. I love you all, and I will catch you all on the flip side. Have a safe and happy weekend, guys, and enjoy yourself. Sandy, that is so awesome. And Rick, good luck. Good luck. I guess I'll catch you all Monday. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Thank you for being part of Miss Dragon's menagerie. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All my love, Miss Dragon.